Yeah, so I played Akuma. I went to the office and played him. Before we take a look at their guide, do you guys want to see something cool first? This is the CPU doing a combo. I'll show you the health bar so you can see it. Jump in, back heavy kick, fireball, drive rush, heavy punch, extension. So this is a combo that he gets like pretty reliably. Like the back heavy kick extension, it is a juggle that he gets very consistently. And you may be thinking, oh, I know he can combo off his level 2 in the corner. He can not only combo off of his level 2, he can drive rush to combo off it. He has Air EX Fireball. And this Air EX Fireball can be done from neutral jump or forward jump. It launches. So you can do drive rush into back heavy kick, into partially charged fireball, into all this damage. If you were like, oh man, Fireball Drive Rush is so good. Air Fireball Drive Rush seems very good. So first, before we get to my footage, let's watch Capcom's footage. My first impression is that I don't imagine this character is not good. Like, he clearly feels good. He has a range of powerful, easy-to-use moves, but his low vitality makes him a character that demands the ability to read and react situations rapidly. He needs to hit confirm crouching or standing a lot. That's one thing about him. His Fireball on the ground is chargeable into 2 different levels. The grounded version can be charged to level 2, which is like multi-hitting, or he can charge it all the way to red fireball. His walk speed is outrageously fast. His normals are incredibly good. Yeah, that's forward medium kick. That's forward heavy punch target combo. He walks so fast. That's heavy kick. Heavy kick is extremely useful for Akuma. You can duck the second hit of heavy kick. However, the first hit of heavy kick on hit forces stand. So he can do things like crouching medium punch or kick, drive rush, heavy kick, and even on crouching characters, it will hit them and force stand because his Tatsus whiff on crouch. So he needs to force stand with his heavy kick, or he needs to force stand with his crouching heavy punch, or he needs to force stand with his standing medium kick. If your opponent is crouching and you don't want to spend drive rush or like a normal to stand them up, you can use the Demon Geki, the Hasho Geki that he has. That will also work. You know, yeah, this is also, he can drive rush and combo off this for sure. He can also like walk up and combo off it with heavy punch. His fireballs are really good, really fast, really versatile. They're so cheap because you can start holding the fireball and charge it, and you see your opponent try to jump your fireball and let go to anti-air them with it. And then this gives him a juggle, right? And it's, yeah, it's plus. And he can do normals after. His air fireball has to be done from forward jump, except the EX. The EX fireball can be done on neutral jump. Yeah, that's a combo. He gets a lot of frame advantage off these, actually. He can combo from pretty far away. That's a medium punch target combo. It's very useful because he can do things like heavy kick into medium, into Tatsu, into sweep, or whatever. This is also good for juggles and killing people, because the final hit does a shit ton of damage. This is Tatsu. Off of light Tatsu, he can do heavy uppercut. He can also do sweep. I'm pretty sure sweep is a safe jump. If you're in the middle of the screen, they can back roll, so doing dash for pressure I think is better. You can also juggle off this, by the way. Yeah, his EX Tatsu is a juggle move. Yeah, it doesn't hit on crouch. He also has it off of his demon flip, the EX Tatsu and EX Fireball. I don't think any other Shoto has like traditional cross-up Tatsu like that in the same way, which is like pretty, yeah. And he can juggle off this. Combo routing is going to be really confusing because he gets juggles off every single thing. And like, I don't know what the optimal juggle is off of each thing. This is Adamant Flame. This move is Hashogeki basically. The heavy version, he gets the juggle off of it in the corner. The light version works off jabs. And it keeps you, I think it's +2 in your face. You get like a throw. So that's how it works. And you can do it like this. Yeah, you can do the first hit and then choose whether to do the second hit or not. It's similar to like, yeah, you can think about Hashogeki or Demon Kick. This one is wild because you can drive rush and combo off this. Or you can, if you're up close, just do uppercut or whatever. I think that's his normal juggle. This is Demon Flip. He has multiple follow-ups. He has hold down, which is the one where he's empty like this. Doing nothing is kick. It's like the slide. He has chop and he has dive. And you can delay it so much. I think it's going to be really hard to anti-air it because you can delay the punch by like 1,000,000 frames. You can delay the kick by like 1,000,000 frames. He does not have Demon Flip Throw, no. I think with parry in the game, they were like, Demon Flip Throw is too much. Look at how fast he can do this or how late he can do this option. It's also the +1 on block. I don't think the dive kick is his plus from my understanding. It's hard to anti-air this when he does this, by the way. The other thing about Demon Flip is if you do the EX one too, you can do the EX moves off of it, which is pretty useful actually. Because he can do EX Demon Flip Juggle, EX Tatsu into whatever, or you can do EX Demon Flip Juggle, EX Air Fireball into whatever. Pretty good to have, I think. With parry in the game, I think it's pretty nice. It's also hard to like tell if he's gonna empty do it into the low or like whatever. Yeah. You can do it Fireball or Tatsu, yeah. And you can juggle off of it. Pretty good. I don't know what this is for. It's not invincible. I guess it moves you backwards, which is nice. You can do a grab off of it, but I don't think it's like, I don't know exactly if it's that useful or not, to be honest. He's always had it, so maybe that's why he has it. I don't know how useful this command grab is. Why would someone not just hit you when they see the teleport? I don't know. Maybe the grab is that good. Yeah, you can maybe do crouching medium kick, drive rush, and a teleport to, well, it's not invincible, but maybe it'll move you back fast enough to bait something. Yeah, he can do this in the air also, by the way. Same thing, this is level 1 super in the air. Level 2 you can juggle after, especially in the corner. It's very easy to do. So I think in the corner it's the best. You can also drive rush and combo off it if you're like kind of out of the corner, but sort of almost there. Like, yeah, you can just do whatever you want. Like this. Or you can, or Tatsu. That's another very important combo tool for him. Back heavy kick, dive kick. He also has jumping down medium kick, dive kick, by the way. His level 3, the CA version of this is like maybe the coolest super in the game. Straight up, it is so cool. When you see it, maybe they'll show it right here. Is this the CA version or the regular version? Yeah. Oh my god. It is so fucking tight. Yeah, it's like a mini KKZ. It's pretty sick. I didn't mess with the demon too much. We didn't have access to training mode. I couldn't lower my health, so I didn't really look for like a lot of the stuff to do with the demon. You can combo into the demon. That is something that's important to know. Yep, not invincible. He basically has Luke's crouching medium punch. It's like, it feels very similar. It combos into itself. It combos into lights. He has 3-hit light strings. Yeah, you can do air EX fireball, back heavy kick, half charge fireball, drive rush, crouching heavy into demon Hashogeki into the Metsu Geki. Right? So he gets to do some cool stuff like that for combos. And look at how fucking sick he looks. Also, remember, important thing to note, I am comboing everything against Akuma. Akuma has 9,000 life. This outfit too. And then these are his colors. So face. He looks pretty fucking sick. Look at the intro, man. Coming out of the fucking mist. Man, it must suck ass to be Lydia. What are you supposed to do with Slayer and Akuma showing up like this, man? Like, not that they get shot, but I'm sorry. I think Lydia's cool, but anyway. You know what I'm saying, though? Like, look at Akuma, man. Doesn't he look tight? Like, it's not Tekken's fault, but... yeah. Sorry about that. Anyway, this is me fighting the Akuma. These are my, like, first games playing the character, so... I think Fireball Drive Rush feels really good. Did you see that? I charge Fireball. I see him jump. I let go of Fireball and anti-air him. You see that? I probably could have done Drive Rush Tatsu and comboed off of it, to be honest with you. Yeah, that will whiff on crouch. What I could have done there is standing medium kick and then done Tatsu, and it would have forced stand. So that would have been a combo that would have been good there. I learned a lot as I was playing. These are like the first few. Like literally, for those of you wondering, it probably sounds like I played Akuma. Oh my god, I died. You're probably like, wow, Sajam, you probably played Akuma for so long. We got to play Akuma for like 40 minutes. So if you're wondering like how is my time with the character, that's the common setup, by the way. He will do Tatsu, sweep. This is plus 42, I think. So I think this is a safe jump. And then he does dash, dash, and then this is his pressure. That's like what Akuma will do, I think. That's like how his pressure will work. No. Yeah, he is very scary. Also, I think he dies really fast. Playing Akuma, I think will be very stressful. I think you're gonna die in like 2 hits basically all the time. Yeah, I think everybody still has the throw loops. I haven't seen anything that shows that like a throw loop is not a thing still. Like, Akuma very clearly has a throw loop, and I don't think it got changed for any of the other characters. Yeah, his crouching medium kick, a lot of people mention that it might be stubby, which I think is interesting because, you know, his crouching medium kick, I don't think it's stubby. Maybe it's shorter than the other crouching medium kicks, but his standing heavy punch is fucking humongous, and his fireball is incredibly huge, and his walk speed with his current crouching medium kick feels like the best crouching medium kick in the game, basically. Like, he walks so fast, man. And that's his heavy punch. I feel like it's outrageous. My impression is that air fireball is really, really pesky. I think it's very annoying to deal with. It was plus at ranges where I wasn't really like expecting it, if that makes sense. So like I would constantly like do air fireball, or like the CPU would do air fireball, and I'd be like, oh cool, let me like try to challenge here, and that shit would not work. Yeah, this is a combo you can do. He, I think, feels extremely powerful and extremely vulnerable at the same time, if that makes sense. That's a combo, by the way. Yeah, I mean, and that's a classic Akuma setup, jump, light punch, throw. That's how you know I played Akuma in Street Fighter 4 and 5. That was like the sign right there. That's also plus, the jump, the demon flip, whatever it's called there, chop. Demon flip chop is plus. I tried to DP that, did you see that? It's some Kami dive kick shit. I walk forward here and I tried to anti-air this. I'm pumping DP, but the air fireball hits me so early that I was like not ready. It's like trying to anti-air Kami dive kick, where like, you know, you're trying to pump a DP, but like because you walk forward, you like, it hits you so early. How are his jump-ins? They feel good. They feel like pretty standard Shoto jump-ins, like nothing weird about them. Yeah, DP whiffs a lot after light Tatsu from far away. I think you have to sweep if it's far. So it's something that you have to like think about. See how you duck that? That's his heavy kick. Completely whiffs on crouching characters. So we got to play Akuma for 40 minutes. And then Capcom gave us a list of buffs that characters received. And I tried to find a side swap combo there, but it didn't work. We received a list of buffs that characters received, and those buffs were allowed to show. That's what we got. So if you're like, hey, streamer, like, what are all the changes in the build? I got to like show a few changes that have not been announced. That's basically how it worked. But I did try some of the changes that people found at the test, and I can tell you that they are in the build. So if that build has changes you like or don't like, then yeah, I'm pretty sure they're the exact same build. You see this shit though, by the way? Air fireball, drive rush, crouching jab, combo. The worst thing that I got hit by was I did walk up crouching medium kick, and the dummy, the CPU, did air fireball punish counter on me and then hit heavy punch, and I was like, I don't like that. I was like, I don't like that. That's not good. You know, I was like, uh-oh. I throw fireball and then I start charging fireball. When I see that he's jumping, I hold down the fireball, let him finish his jump, and anti-air him. You see this? Like, hit confirm his fireball and see that you're jumping, and then be like, oh, nice, cool, you're jumping, and then do this. And then you see how huge his heavy punch, like, dude, look at his heavy punch. Look, like his heavy punch with his walk speed is an outrageous button. And then this forces stand, so he's crouching, standing medium kick forces stand, Tatsu, sweep, dash, dash, and that's an Akuma round. Yeah, I actually think it's better than Ken and I actually think it's better than Ken and Ryu's heavy punch, because he walks so fast. Did you see that? That baited his anti-air. His heavy punch is outrageous. It is outrageous. It is so good, man. That was plus. I want you guys to look at this. This air fireball was plus. I tried to hit jab. Like that was, yeah, and he could have done drive rush, stand jab, crouching heavy to force stand into light Tatsu into, you know, the whole shebang. So yeah, that's very scary. Crouching medium punch combos into itself. On non-counter hit. Yeah, I do wonder if we're gonna look at Akuma and be like, this character needed less life. I'm curious. He feels like clearly like a good character to me. Like all of the things about him are very good. It's just whether the problems he has outweigh it. And I don't even know what the problems he has are, but I mean, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm putting down there? Does that not look like a character in the fucking video game doing jump air fireball drive rush? Look at that. I get punish countered. He could have done EX, whatever it's called. EX Hashogeki. Or drive rush. His air fireball feels very good. One thing is you can drive rush under it if he tries to shoot a further air fireball or air to air him. That is something that is possible. So, bop bop. His standing light kick is really good, and so is his forward medium kick, actually. I was trying to hit his other buttons here. I was like, maybe I should try hitting more forward medium kick. So I was trying to hit different normals against the CPU this round to see how they felt. And this move reading asshole just kept stuffing them, but you know. Yeah, there's the wake up. That's wake up drive reversal. You just hold forward and heavy punch, heavy kick. Look at that. What kind of bullshit whip punish is that? It's not even about being old, because human being DIs are like one thing, but CPU DI, like what the fuck is happening here? Wow, how am I supposed to know? Oh god. CPU DIs are next level. Okay. Stopped him there. His heavy punch feels outrageous. It feels like the best button in the game that I've hit, honestly. Yeah, see, there's his... That's his regular dive kick. This is jumping down medium kick. And it punish countered the anti-air. You see that? Can you let go of the fireball with any timing? Yeah, while charging it, you can, yeah. This combo is so cool. He probably could have done a heavy Tatsu also. Look at this, by the way. This is so cool. I showed this earlier. Look at this. Level 2. I'm too far from the corner to combo. Damn, it's a shame that I can't use my juggle potential. Oh. 9,000 HP is too much. I mean, he clearly feels like he has a lot of strong tools. Now, like, where he's at overall, once people get used to him, and with his health, 9,000 health is fucking miserable. Like, it is not good, right? Like, it is not a lot of life to work with. Nice. He micro walked and threw whiff punish my normal fucking CPU. He feels clearly quite good. Like, he does a lot of good stuff. But like, whether I was too late on the sweep there, it still works. But like, whether that makes up for his life or not, I don't know. But he clearly feels good. Like, I mean, his walk speed is outrageous. He has all the basic normal tools you'd want. Invincible super, invincible level 1 super, huge walk speed, cancelable crouching medium kick, good juggle potential, drive rush overhead, like throw loop, invincible DP. Like, he has everything. So whether or not it's strong enough to justify the health, I don't know. But like, he clearly feels good. Like, all the things about him feel quite strong. So if you're like, does he feel like Akuma? The answer is yes, because that's how Akuma is in every game, right? That's a very normal Akuma thing. No, not all of his Hashogekis are punishable on block. His heavy one is safe if you don't do the follow-up. I'm supposed to do crouching heavy punch there, by the way. I did the wrong combo. That was also... That should have been Tatsu. That should have been Tatsu. That should have been DP super. Nice combo. Okay, you can do jab, jab into level 3, but you can't do Tatsu uppercut level 3. Nice job, streamer. I think this is the coolest super in the game. Like this CA, this explosion, the KKZ at the end. It's really good. The fact that like you're fighting him, right? You're like, oh, I'm gonna stop the fist from hitting me. Like you're holding it back. So then like he just like puts in the extra effort and then just goes blam. Like that shit is tight. It's very good. Yeah, Eds is up there too. I think Eds is really, really solid. All right, do you guys want to know the changes? We can talk about changes a bit. I got to make this clear. They gave us a list of only buffs, and it was for like 5 or 6 characters, and that's it. And that's not all the changes in the build that everybody's playing that has Akuma in it. There are buffs and nerfs for some characters, right? There are things that are different for a bunch of characters. So yeah, the last week, you know, I've been saying, hey, it's like a gas leak over there. Who knows what changes people have or haven't found? I've known some of the changes in the build the whole time, and I've been waiting to see if anybody was going to talk about them. And no one has mentioned quite a few of the changes that are in the build that no one has shown. The first buffs are for Luke, right? So Luke's buffs. Stand heavy punch combos into light knuckle. No one's found this yet. This is full charge knuckle too. I'm not even doing perfect knuckle. This is a buff that Luke got in this version of the game. This didn't used to work. The other change is that DDT does more damage. Now this is Akuma. It does 10% less than this, yeah. Basically is the way to think about it, which is a shit ton of damage still. Yeah, no one really does DDT, so that's the change. I mean, we know he got a nerf to his back heavy kick. Honestly, the heavy punch one change is really surprising to me. I'm not sure why he got that. You know, all right, Honda. There's some Honda buffs. They're a little odd, but these are Honda buffs because no one's found these, I don't think. This target combo is cancelable into his Praise the Sun thing, this buff. So he can use it in a juggle and get a hard knockdown. Like he can get the knockdown from the down forward heavy kick into the buff. I couldn't get it to work. They said it works. I don't know if I just don't know how to do the input. But like, yeah. The other thing is this is a hard knockdown now, which I don't know how much this matters. How much does like sumo slam, like butt slam being a hard knockdown matter? I think what it means is that command grab mix up there is guaranteed basically. Remember, I'm gonna make this clear again, okay? The changes they showed me are not all the changes in the build, and they're only buffs for like 6 characters, and it's only 2 buffs per character. We already know that every character has buffs and nerfs. These are just the ways that we are allowed to show you. There was Kimberly changes, but like it was the EX Tatsu change and then another change that everybody already found. So I figured I wouldn't even show it because like they're changes that people already found. Manon's buff, the first one people know about. This is new, right? So this works. You can just do this naturally. The other change to Manon, I haven't seen anybody say it anywhere. Her metal level now scales the amount of damage her level 3 does. This is on Akuma, so keep in mind it's doing more damage, but this is how much her level 3 does now with 5 metal. I'll mark my cursor on it. So it gains extra damage based on her metal level. They're buffing her strikes. These are the 2 changes they showed us for Manon. Aki. 2 changes. One change is a change you guys already know about, and one change is new. So the first one is this whip, this one. On punish counter now, she can combo off this. So she can drive rush and do stuff off of it. So she can do things like that. The other change that she has, and this is a specific change. It's a weird sounding change basically, but she can cancel this move into level 3. This move combos directly into level 3. Now you may be wondering like, what is the purpose? Because you can combo off this move, right? Like, why would I cancel this into level 3? One of the ways you beat this move is you parry the first hit and then you DI it. So like Luke's knuckle, if you have level 3, you can't DI this move anymore, right? Because she'll just be able to cancel it into level 3. It's better against people trying to drive impact it. Right? And she can use it in combos. Maybe it'll be better. I'm not sure. But that's like a pretty high level response to it. Zangief's changes. Zangief's stomp, I mess with it a little bit. It seems pretty good. So his stomp, it's a natural combo. You can drive rush in and out of it. Cancels into lariat as a natural combo. You can cancel it into supers. The other thing that he has that's new, and I've seen no one mention this, his crouching heavy punch which was a pretty useless move before in most cases, has a new punish counter. It bounces. But yeah, he can do like this into drive rush, into stuff like this, right? So is this better than like his forward heavy kick routing? I have no idea. You can do crouching medium punch or down forward medium punch, hell stab, and then do lariat or like level 1 or like drive rush again or level 2 or whatever. So yeah, this is a new punish counter state that he can get. You can get a bunch of stuff off it. Jamie. So Jamie has the change that everybody knows about, right? Which is crouching medium punch is +5 now. So if you have like levels, you can do this. So you guys know about this change, right? This is reported in the build. He has another change that I haven't seen anybody mention. This is new. His forward heavy kick, heavy punch in level 4 is a natural combo, which is really good. Like, first of all, this does a shit ton of damage, and he can extend this. And you get like palm or like, you know, he can do whatever, and it makes his damage routing way better. That move is already really good. So that's a nice thing to have. Those are the changes that were in the build that were listed for us. Some of the other changes that people reported from the build, from the floor, like in Japan and stuff, I tested them and they are in this build. So I'm pretty sure this build is the same as that build, which means there are still throw loops. Drive rush is the same to my understanding. Clearly, every character has changes that people just haven't found. Like that Jamie change is huge. That Luke change is humongous. Zangief has a brand new property on his crouching heavy punch, right? And like nobody's found him yet. So for me, I don't care to like think that much about how the game is going to be until I actually have the patch notes. Because like there's probably all kinds of shit in this build that no one's found yet. Like who would have thought, I wonder if they made it so that Luke standing heavy punch combos into light perfect knuckle. Like I would have not ever thought to test that. We were not allowed to like go digging and then tell you all the changes to all the new characters. And even then, if I had time, we didn't have training mode. And we're testing against Akuma, so it's hard to get an idea of damage value. And for reference, I played Akuma. This is my total amount of time to play. I played Akuma for about 45 minutes, and I was able to test the other characters only to show their changes for like 15 minutes. That was my total time on the build. So if you're like, what are the exact changes to X, Y, and Z? I have no idea. I enjoyed playing the character a lot. I feel like basically every single thing about him felt strong. It's just whether or not having low life makes him good or like really good. You know, it's like whether having low life prevents him from being the best or not. I don't know. We'll have to find out.